Right now, a dealer mechanic is billing someone $1,200 to keep a BMW X5 on the road, and he'd never spend $1 of his own on the same truck. I spent years inside this industry. I know exactly what he drives instead. Here's how I know. 2 luxury SUVs came through the same bay, same week. Both 5 years old. Both cost about the same new. The BMW's service folder was an inch thick. Valve cover, oil pan, cooling system, 2 suspension sensors. The Lexus next to it? The folder had oil changes in it. That's it. Same money going in, 2 completely different stories coming out. So today I'm showing you exactly what that mechanic buys instead, and the one number that makes the decision for him before he even pops the hood. 3 luxury SUVs, same price bracket, same badge, same monthly payment on the showroom floor. The dealer sells you the badge. What nobody shows you is the bill that lands the day the warranty dies. And on 2 of these 3, it's brutal. Hold one number in your head the whole video. The average car costs about $650 a year to repair. That's the line everything gets measured against. First up, the BMW X5, $1,166 a year. That's RepairPal's number, not mine. Almost double the industry average. They don't call it average or fair, they grade it poor. Now here's where most channels get it wrong. They'll tell you the engine's junk. It isn't. The B58 inline-6 is one of the best engines BMW has ever built. The 6-cylinder block is strong. The block isn't what bankrupts you. It's everything bolted around it. The valve cover and gasket leak oil. That's a $1,400 job by the time you're done. The oil pan gasket goes, and because of where it sits, that repair runs north of $2,500. The cooling system, water pump, thermostat, expansion tank, is on a clock, and it's electric, so it fails on its own schedule whether you drive the truck or not. None of that is abuse. That's just an X5 crossing 80,000 miles. The engine's running fine while the parts around it drain your account. That's why the mechanic skips it. Number 2, the Mercedes GLE. $908 a year, 39% above average, better than the BMW on paper. The way it fails is worse. One word, Airmatic. It's the air suspension. When it's working, it's the best riding SUV in this class, and that's exactly how they sell it to you. Here's what they don't tell you. It's built on a timer, and the timer runs out right after the warranty does. An air spring fails, you're looking at $1,000 to $2,000 for one corner. The compressor that feeds the whole system goes, that's another $800 to $1,500. And these don't fail one at a time and politely wait. One corner sags in your driveway, and the others are already on their way out. So you're not budgeting one repair, you're budgeting a system. A system that can cost more than the truck is worth by the time it's done. That's a gamble, and the mechanic doesn't gamble with his own money. Number 3, the one he actually buys. The Lexus RX, $550 a year. Stop on that number. That's not just the best of these 3, it's below the industry average. In a luxury SUV, the thing costs less to keep running than the average economy car. J.D. Power rates the RX as its top model and says it's known to go 200,000 miles with very few serious problems. IC Cars has it lasting longer than almost anything in the class. I'm not going to pretend it's perfect. The RX 350 has one flaw. The 8-speed automatic can hesitate or shudder on a hard shift. It's real. There's a Lexus service bulletin on it, and an open class action over that transmission. But here's the part that matters. The fix is a software reflash at the dealer, not a teardown. The RX's worst problem is a free update. The BMW's worst problem is a $2,500 oil pan. And if you want it bulletproof, you buy the hybrid, the 450H. Because the hybrid doesn't even use that 8-speed. It uses an eCVT, a planetary gear set. No clutches to burn, no 8-speed to shudder. Mechanically, it sidesteps the one weakness the gas model has. There's simply less in there to fail. People hear hybrid and panic about the battery. Don't. These batteries run 8 to 15 years, and owners regularly take them past 250,000 miles. If you ever do replace one, it's around $2,000 to $3,000. Read that back. The hybrid's worst-case bill, the thing everyone's scared of, costs about the same as the Mercedes' routine air spring failure. The Lexus's catastrophe is the German's Tuesday. So here's the gap nobody puts on the window sticker. The X5 costs you twice what the RX does. Every single year. Over a 5-year hold, that's $3,000 in routine repairs alone, before one catastrophic failure. And the RX's one weak spot is a free software update, while the German truck's weak spots are 4-figure teardowns that come in pairs. Same price on the lot, same badge at the valet. A completely different bank balance in year 6. That's why the mechanic who's seen all 3 come through his bay buys the Lexus. He's not buying the badge, he's buying the folder full of nothing but oil changes. Buying the right SUV is half of it. Keeping it alive is the other half. I put together a free guide for that, the Mr. Car Insider Field Manual. 10 hacks I picked up inside the industry, built to save you over $1,000 a year. The flashlight test for your air filter that saves you a $40 shop fee. The brake fluid glance that prevents a $300 caliper repair. 15 minutes on a Saturday. Links in the description. Free. And if you think the Germans are the only brands hiding a trap like this, Audi built one into the Q7. 3 model years that'll bankrupt you, and 2 that are actually worth buying. I broke the whole thing down. It's on screen now. I'm Mr. Car Insider. I'll see you in the next one.